Live. I am feral Sara Wilder, and tonight we are taking it to Bash at the Brew 60 at the Tank Brewing Company, where I made my wrestling debut against the 1% of the 1%, Kristin Blaze. Watch it now as CCW comes alive.
From New York, she is the 1% of 1%, Kristin Blaze!
Well, Lacey Almeida got it right, the 1% of the 1%. Sara Wilder didn't get it. And that really raised the ire of Kristin Blaze, which has led us to where we are now, Tyler.
Yes, it has. It was Bash at the Brew 59 last month where Kristin Blaze was victorious in her match, and Sara Wilder was doing her in-ring interview. Like you said, got the moniker wrong. And then Kristin Blaze just started talking trash and pie-faced Sara Wilder, and that flipped the switch inside the brain of Wilder. The problem with Kristin Blaze and her being the top 1% of 1% of athlete and being as good as she is that she knows it, she believes in it, and she's gonna tell everybody about it, and she acts it.
Yeah, she's really just done a 180 attitude-wise. The crowd really anticipated the entrance. They saw her as a ring announcer for well over a year here in the last territory, but all the while she's been training at the CCW Training Facility under the tutelage of the Gangrel over the top rope, and she's going right after Blaze.
Dan, it is time for CCW to take a walk on the wild side with Sara Wilder. She is fired up.
She looks a little nuts. Blaze now, though. With her finger in the, whoa, wait a minute.
There it is, they're picking up right where they left off, Dan, from Bash of the Brew 59.
Blaze with a boot to the midsection, snatches that side headlock. Wilder sends her for the ride, but at the receiving end of a shoulder tackle. Blaze now, but Wilder dropping down in front of her. Nice leapfrog by Wilder. Back elbow, down goes Blaze. Whoa, and there's a callback. Slap right to the face, just as you saw a month ago.
Sara Wilder's been waiting for this for a long time in her own head. As we said, you've seen Sara Wilder as a ring announcer. That's what a lot of people saw her as.
But Wilder out of the way of that clothesline, goes to work on the left arm there.
But Wilder, like you said, Dan, has been training to become a professional wrestler at the CCW Training Facility. And there's been a lot of doubts in her own mind of if she can hang in that squared circle. I mean, you have Kristin Blaze that was down there. Maybe she has something to prove to the CCW fans.
Beautiful.
But tonight she gets to prove to herself that she does belong in the squared circle, that she is Sara Wilder, and she is ready to take control of this. Look at this.
Nice cartwheel into a reversal. Wilder back in control, but no, it's Blaze now with a reversal. And they're trading back and forth with this wrist lock now. Who's going to end up with the advantage? Wilder climbing up to the top rope. What is she up to?
And look at Sara Wilder.
Nicely done.
Into an arm drag, flipping off that top rope, and now another arm drag.
Scoops her up. Wilder now with Blaze in the air. Slams her down on the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to defeat Kristin Blaze. And she's going to stick with the arm. Good strategy. Stick with the basics, Sara. Blaze, though, looking for the reversal again, but Sara cranking up on that wrist lock.
You can see any of that self-doubt that Sara may have had is out the window here tonight. She is on her A game in her debut. You know, Kristin Blaze may have been taking this match for advantage, Dan. I mean, maybe not really taking Sara Wilder as serious as she should have.
They're trading back and forth with that wrist lock, but Sara again now going up.
Trying once again, but
yeah, she went to the well one time too many. And there you see the inexperience shining through and the experience of Kristin Blaze as she just knocked her down, and she ended up in a really bad position on that top rope.
Yeah, that first time that took, cover here too. That took Kristin Blaze by surprise, but that second time Blaze was all over it.
And Blaze looking out at the crowd here with just a seething look on her face. And now a handful of hair, picking Wilder back up to her feet, head first into the buckle.
Kristin Blaze just has so much disdain for everyone here. You see the way she treats the referee, the way she treats the fans.
Yeah, I don't understand. I want to know what happened to her. You can't just tell me it was just, just out of the blue. Something had to flip a switch. She went from being a really nice young lady to just an absolute raging you-know-what.
Look at this from Kristin Blaze.
Flips over. Wilder went for that clothesline, but she missed. And now it's Blaze, edge of the boots of the midsection, nailed her with that knee lift. Beautifully done.
Now, Kristin Blaze starting to find her element with this cover here. Wilder kicking out. You see, when Kristin Blaze starts to get confident like that, Dan, and starts to dance in that squared circle and starts feeling herself, she is real dangerous to stop.
Now she's picking Wilder up now by the hair. Has her hooked for the suplex, it looks like. Wilder putting on the brakes, though. Inside cradle. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count. Blaze nailed her with that clothesline. Hooks the leg. 2.
And Sara Wilder just keeps on kicking out. Just keeps on going.
Blaze not happy with the crowd chanting 2%. And again, picking Wilder up by the hair, but Wilder now throwing a shot into the midsection. Blaze now once again with Wilder. Wilder though breaking free. Forearm to the side of the head. I missed the clothesline there. Oh, that flying Polish hammer is what she calls it, Tyler, and it nailed her.
Cover 1,
2, and Wilder able to power out of that.
Kristin Blaze does come from a Polish background and now utilizing that flying Polish hammer. Man, surprised Sara Wilder was able to kick out of that one, but just shows the toughness that Wilder has and that fire in her to show that she is a professional wrestler. She does belong in CCW.
Well, I think she's proven that so far here tonight. You can really tell she's come a long way in her training. But she's going up against somebody that's been inside that squared circle wrestling matches for over a year now. And that's an uphill battle.
And
here comes Wilder though, Tyler. She's firing back now.
And she's got
breakthrough once again.
All these fans behind her. Look at that double ducking that clothesline. Oh!
They clothesline one another. Both wrestlers are down now. Amy Veronica checking on both ladies and then administering the count. Both ladies struggling to get to their feet. Amy Veronica up to a 4 count now.
Both women are gonna have to dig down deep. Which woman's gonna make it up to her? Oh, there it is, Kristin Blaze up first.
Yeah, but she's got a big gap to close to get to her opponent.
Looking to close it, but Sara Wilder one step ahead.
Clothesline by Wilder. Oh, and a straight boot caught her. Down goes Blaze.
And look at Wilder.
Oh, she calls it the booty buster.
The booty buster on Kristin Blaze. And Blaze is stunned in the middle of the ring. looking for a
backstabber. She nailed it.
Sara Wilder.
Hook the leg. 1, 2. She got her foot on the rope. Wilder thinks she won the match.
Ref Amy confirmed it's only a 2. Wilder, a little bit premature there to celebrate. But Sara Wilder looking to go wild, looking to continue this momentum, but Kristin Blaze got her stacked up. Oh, she's got the rope
She's got
there.
the bottom rope there. Referee Amy Rocket didn't see it.
Kristin Blaze.
Well, Kristin Blaze avoiding the upset, holding on to that bottom rope, and is victorious here tonight. And Sara Wilder is irate.
Well, Sara Wilder, again, her inexperience really shined through toward the end of that match. She had that backstabber. She covered her with her back to the rope. Blaze able to get that foot over the bottom rope. Wilder never saw it. Thought she won the match because she didn't feel the kick out.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
This is insane! It's time for Bash at the Brew! CCW comes alive! Professional wrestling lives here! You can't miss this!
You worked hard, started a family, and created a name for yourself in your professional circles. Your success created opportunities for your loved ones. To your family and community, you are a source of wisdom and financial support, and you take immense pride in putting others' needs ahead of your own. In these closing chapters of your life, a private estate at the Gardens of Boca Raton can memorialize your family name across generations. The Gardens of Boca Raton, 2-time winner of Best of Palm Beach County.
So you want to become a pro wrestler? Get off the couch and step in the ring. The CCW Training Facility is accepting new students now. Join the longest running professional wrestling school in the southeastern United States. Absorb over 3 decades of knowledge and learn from head trainer professional wrestling legend Gangrel, David Heath. Push yourself to limits you never knew you had. Are you a future champion? Think you got what it takes? 954-953-7125 or apply online today.
Kristin Blaze comes out on top again using her same old dirty tricks. I have still got my eye on you, Kristin. You are going to need a lot more than that if you think you are ready to take a walk on the Sara Wilder side. Anyway, now here is Cha-Cha Charlie up against Ariel Levy for the Southeastern Championship as CCW comes alive.
From Washington Heights, New York, weighing 220 pounds, she is the CCW franchise,
Cha-Cha Charlie, the franchise of CCW. Former Southeastern champion, former CCW heavyweight champion, and he could be the new Southeastern champion here tonight.
Could follow in the footsteps of Ariel Levy and becoming a Triple Crown champion. You know that has to sit wrong with the franchise, knowing one of his greatest rivals got to that Triple Crown mark before he could. But tonight, he can right that wrong. I mean, these two, they've battled for the heavyweight championship. They have battled for just pride and respect. They've battled for the tag team championship. But tonight, it's now for the Southeastern Championship.
And Tyler, little known fact, well-known fact if you're a CCW historian, our very first Bash at the Brew. The main event, Cha-Cha Charlie versus Ariel Levy.
And now 59 more bashes later is Cha-Cha. Excuse me, earlier I said Cha-Cha to become a Triple Crown champion tonight. Actually not tonight, because Cha-Cha is a former Southeastern champion, heavyweight champion, actually missing those tag team championships. Could become that 2-time Southeastern champion here tonight.
belt around his waist, but Bill Alfonso just walked out and placed the Bill Alfonso Hardcore Tournament Championship belt, currently held by Ozzy Killmeister, right on the table in front of us. Bill Alfonso bringing his tournament back to the CCW Arena on February 28th, Tyler.
I can't wait. That was an amazing show last year, and we have been getting so many invitations, so many names throwing the hat in the tournament. I know the CCW offices, they're having trouble picking who gets the spots because everyone wants in on this Bill Alfonso tournament. All goes down February 28th. But right now, it is Cha-Cha Charlie versus Ariel Levy for the Southeastern Championship. And man, Dan, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Because it is the original South American Alliance accompanying Ariel Levy. With Vinicious in his corner and Bill Alfonso, it almost feels like we're back at the unbranded days.
It certainly does, and I'm not liking Cha-Cha's odds here with Vinicious and Bill Alfonso in the corner of Ariel Levy. Cha-Cha's got that title belt. Just Levy taking exception to that.
The one thing is,
I can't say I blame him.
I beat him in every single match. You know that, right? I'm undefeated Mr. Cha-Cha Charlie for the heavyweight belt, for the Southeastern belt now, for the tag team championship.
Hey, Levy, we don't need a history lesson.
Why do you have to face him again?
I didn't want to say anything because it's right in our face.
Dancing and birthday party.
It's very threatening, but Cha-Cha Charlie does have wins over Ariel Levy.
I know he does.
He said he was undefeated. That is incorrect.
He's really unhappy about the fact that he's got to defend the title here tonight. Obviously, he feels threatened by Cha-Cha Charlie, and for good reason. Cha-Cha, tremendous competitor here in CCW. He's got the fans behind him. Levy mocking Cha-Cha.
And Fonzie flicking the hat of Cha-Cha Charlie. Man, how much of a fool did Bill Alfonso play us all at the end of last year?
I don't even want to talk about it.
I mean, he just accompanied Cha-Cha Charlie.
Yeah, he really pulled the wool over all of our eyes, Tyler. This one, too.
Oh no, Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha with eyes in the back of his head, Japanese arm drag.
He just knows Ariel Levy too well for that.
He does indeed. Cha-Cha now into the corner, following him with a clothesline. Right back into the same corner, drop kick. Cha-Cha now, that sidewalk slam in the center.
Man, big time sidewalk slam.
Referee out of position, two.
Two count there,
Got a 2 count very early on in the match. Had it been longer and more punishment on the part of Cha-Cha on Levy, he might have had him. Short blockbuster there.
And then you talked about Cha-Cha Charlie's odds against the numbers. Well, if there's any man that can do it.
And there you go, right there. He was looking for that Cha-Cha elbow drop. Bill Alfonso grabbed his foot.
I'm telling you though, Dan, if there's anyone that can defy these odds, it is Cha-Cha Charlie. We've seen him do it in the past. He knows South American Alliance is up to no good.
Oh, wait a minute, look out.
Cha-Cha with a tope suicida, just taking out Vinicious.
Took out Levy as well.
Man. Just crashing into that barricade. Both members of South American Alliance down and out.
Well, I'm more concerned about Lisa Almeida. Did she come away unscathed or should she get hit too?
Looks like Lisa Almeida, one tough cookie.
Well, the fight spilling to the outside now. Bruce Owens. Alfonso inside the ring now, talking to Owens.
And I'm trying to see what's going on outside. Vinicious blocking my view. Cha-Cha and Levy have had so many legendary brawls, but just ran into Vinicious. It was like Cha-Cha.
Yeah, Vinicious is like a brick wall.
I was just going to say
350 pounds.
Like Cha-Cha ran into that brick wall, and Bruce Owens did not see it as he was distracted by Bill Alfonso.
Levy sending Cha-Cha back into the ring.
And look at Levy just mocking Cha-Cha, screaming at the fans outside here.
Successive boots to the face and back area of Cha-Cha Charlie. Now it's Levy.
And just vicious is Ariel Levy. Every strike, you see the hatred he has for Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha, I saw him covering up his face, but Levy got those punches around into the side of the head. Now head first into the buckle goes Cha-Cha. Levy really going to work on the challenger now.
Oh, big time shot from the Southeastern champion.
And hard into the buckle goes Cha-Cha Charlie. Levy now. Oh, double knees right to the chest. And that signature cartwheel of the South American superstar.
And now Levy looking to put the finishing touches. No!
Cha-Cha had it scouted. Good for him. Full Nelson into that waistlock German suplex
With
from the bridge.
No,
And beautifully done by Cha-Cha Charlie, but Levy able to get out of it.
Notice how Cha-Cha's still holding on, though, has that waistlock, but no, Levy getting out of the ring, sending Cha-Cha face first at top turnbuckle.
And he just leveled him with that forearm to the jaw. Cha-Cha went down like a ton of bricks. And Levy putting the boots to the Dominican native. Levy now. And again, just clawing at the face. And that blasted whistle by Bill Alfonso.
Just screeching throughout the tank.
Guy gives me a headache.
And there goes Cha-Cha Charlie. And now Levy grabbing the attention of Bruce Owens saying, oh, something's wrong with his eye.
Come on.
And look at Vinicious just mugging Cha-Cha on the outside. Oh, no. And Cha-Cha may be done. Face first on that barricade.
Yeah, Vinicious doing the damage on the outside and then rolling him right in. But Levy, instead of going for the cover, puts his shin across the throat of Cha-Cha Charlie.
A snake. That's all Levy is a damn snake, having his heavy do all the heavy lifting here tonight. And now Levy looking to pick apart Cha-Cha Charlie. Cover here, 1, 2, but Cha-Cha kicks out, Dan. The heart of Cha-Cha Charlie, like nothing we've seen before. There's a reason he's the franchise.
That Cha-Cha has demonstrated his second effort time and again. This guy's got endurance and he can stand a beating.
Going up against his greatest rival here to open up 2026. Nothing more than Levy would like to do than put away Cha-Cha.
Levy now with a rear chin lock, locked in. Both forearms on either jaw of Cha-Cha Charlie.
And look at Fonzie just telling Levy to strangle the life out of Cha-Cha on the outside.
You got Levy on one, you got Fonzie on one side of the ring and Vinicious on another.
Man, Levy just wrenching that hold back.
Well, he's taking all the wind out of the sails of Cha-Cha Charlie here. Cha-Cha might be fading, Tyler.
It looks that way, Cha-Cha. Maybe this is too much. The number's too much. Levy just holding on tight. And that's one arm
He might be out, Tyler.
And there's the second. If it falls one more time, that is it. No, Cha-Cha staying alive. The franchise of CCW. The will to win, just too much.
He's getting back up to a vertical base here, alleviating some of that downward pressure.
His will.
Driving that elbow into the rib cage.
To take away that Southeastern Championship away from Ariel Levy, but Levy
with a handful of tights.
And those knees, and down goes Cha-Cha. Another cartwheel from Ariel Levy.
He's going to the tank once again. That time, he nailed it.
And Cha-Cha could be out, Dan. Now Levy pulls him up, and it's Exploder. Cover, 1, 2, and that's got to do. No!
Wait, did he count the 3?
No! Cha-Cha kicked out, Dan. I thought that was it.
Boy, man, it couldn't have come much closer. I thought his hand hit the mat for a third time. But Owens clearly allowing the match to continue, only counted to 2.
And the franchise pulling himself up. Could it be the last time, though, as Ariel Levy Comes in with that knee, looking for that neck breaker.
He could have him here. Cha-Cha was out on his feet, but Levy taking his time and not going for a cover. Instead, back to his feet.
The cockiness, the smug look of Ariel Levy, and there it is, mocking Cha-Cha, looking for that Cha-Cha elbow drop. Oh, I mean, come on, making a mockery out of this. And too much time.
Out of the way.
Too much time from Ariel Levy. Gave Cha-Cha Charlie
big clothesline.
Another lifeline.
Cha-Cha out of the way of that one. Sling blade.
It's patented Cha-Cha Charlie. As Cha-Cha is in his groove with that enziguri. Levy on wobbly feet. Spaghetti legs for Ariel Levy. Now it's Cha-Cha.
Beautiful belly to back suplex.
And if Charlie can capitalize, he can retain this momentum and maybe win this matchup, Dan.
Cha-Cha dancing now. Can he dance his way to victory?
Cha-Cha,
elbow drop, nailed it.
Man.
Cover him, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha pointing up.
Could only mean one thing. Wants to go to the heavens with that.
Alfonso takes the hat.
And now it's Fonzie wearing Cha-Cha's hat, dancing around like a clown that he is. And Levy now capitalizing. Climbing the ladder, getting that enziguri, and Cha-Cha may be out on that top rope.
Levy now looking for that superplex.
Does Levy have it with it? Yes, he does!
He does.
Superplex!
Boy, they landed hard, Tyler. Levy going for the cover.
And that's got to do it. 1, 2, and no!
Cha-Cha gets that shoulder free.
Cha-Cha says, no, no, no. This one isn't over. This legendary rivalry.
Alfonso not happy with Bruce Owens and his count.
Living
Cha-Cha
up to
back
its moniker.
But he went for the code buster, but Cha-Cha caught him.
Cha-Cha on the shoulder. Buster. Wow.
But Tyler, he can't capitalize. Or can he?
He wants to go up to the top. Only Cha-Cha Charlie knows more than anyone what Ariel Levy's made out of. He knows it has to be the main goose splash to put away Levy here tonight.
Vinicious grabbing the arm of his partner and pulled him out of the ring.
Damn it, the South American Alliance up to no good, but Cha-Cha wiping out Vinicious.
Off the top rope, Levy avoided the contact, but
I mean, just wiping out Vinicious and wiping out himself on this hard, unforgiving concrete floor of the Tank Brewing Company.
Meanwhile, Alfonso distracting Bruce Owens here. Finally, Alfonso down, Levy making his way back.
And look at, Levy kicking that rope into the low blow. 1, 2, and no!
Able to power out. I think Bill Alfonso, now wait a minute.
Fonzie pushing Bruce Owens over.
Alfonso almost costing Levy the match.
I mean, how many more tricks does the South American Alliance have up their sleeve, Dan? We've seen everything, damn it. Interference, low blows, something has got to give here tonight. And look at Cha-Cha.
Out of the way.
Looking to roll through German.
Man, beautifully done.
With everything he's got, Cha-Cha Charlie delivered that one.
Cha-Cha, he still wants to come off the top. He wants that Mango splash in the worst way. Vinicious still down on the outside. But then Alfonso coming around the Vinicious trying to rouse him and get him back up.
Does he even have enough, Dan, to will himself up there to get to the top
I think
rope?
when he puts that hat on his head, it sends a burst of adrenaline through his body.
Well, he's got that hat in hand, places it on his head, but damn it, Vinicious on the apron. Vinicious on the damn apron. Cha-Cha
fighting back.
Fight for his life, Dan. But Vinicious throws, and it's a code breaker. Code breaker in the middle of the air. 1, 2, and 3.
Son of a gun.
Here's your winner, and still CCW
snake that always has a plan.
The CCW officials, the executive committee needs to do something about this. Something about the three of them.
We knew when these three men reunited and the original South American Alliance was back, they would be up to their no good ways, and it already is showing here in 2026. The band is back together, and damn it, they just stole this match from Cha-Cha Charlie once again.
Alfonso celebrating with his champion.
And think about all the underhanded tactics that happened to this, all the plans the South American Alliance had, the distractions, the low blows, but they still had plan after plan and still got the better of Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha Charlie nearly with the win, but Ariel Levy retains his Southeastern Championship with the help of the South American Alliance. If you like this week's episode, I am sure that next week's will be even wilder. So tune in next week as CCW comes alive.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.